Friend or freeloader? My allowance conundrum. As a 16-year-old female, I've been friends with my classmate D, 17F, for about 3 years. We're incredibly close and regularly hang out outside of school. Recently, we plan to study together for our upcoming AP test. Before meeting up, I'd like to share some context. Every month, my parents give me a credit card allowance of $100, $200 to budget, which has been helpful in teaching me financial responsibility. However, I've noticed that D frequently asks me to grab her coffee before school, as I often do with mine. To be honest, it started to bother me especially since she has more money than I do and could easily buy her own coffee. Furthermore, she never offers to pay me back for the coffees. Given this dynamic, I asked Dee if she'd be willing to cover our meal costs during our hangout session, considering I'd gotten her around 5 coffees without being reimbursed this month. Initially, she agreed. Yet, just moments later, she claimed she couldn't afford it because she wanted to buy a birthday present for another friend. I explained that my allowance had been depleted and that I wouldn't be able to join her if she wasn't willing to contribute. Her reaction seemed slightly annoyed, but I didn't want to pry or bring up my own feelings about the situation. Feels unfair to me that Dee frequently asks others for coffee when I say no, especially since she has a car and can drive herself to school while I rely on rides from family members. The fact that our meal would likely cost around $20 makes her refusal to contribute even more puzzling. After I expressed my concerns, Dee eventually agreed to cover the costs. To clarify, the coffees are approximately $7 each, and I do purchase one for myself whenever I get hers. It's worth noting that Dee has been a supportive friend in the past, covering expensive meals when I was strapped for cash. This recent behavior is relatively new, though. The incident left me wondering whether our friendship has become lopsided with Dee benefiting from my generosity, while showing little willingness to return the favor.